All right. Today we're going to just be talking about different stuff. So, anyway, there's a company called Kimball Midwest, and they are a company that can come to your shop and they can provide everything: wire, nuts, bolts, electrical connectors, paint, specialty chemicals, and there's other companies too, right? I think the fast and most recognized right now is Fastenal. They're actually out there in the forefront. They do have a product that a lot of managers like, which is like a dispenser. You'll have cans of paint or whatever, and it's like a soda machine. So you go over there, you put your employee number, and it gives you the can of paint. And what it does, it tracks how much you're consuming in the shop, which that system is kind of not correct because, like, if you have a guy that does a lot of wheel seals or a lot of guys that do a lot of engine work, well, they're going to go through a lot of brake clean, because they have to clean a lot of components versus a guy that's just doing a lot of belts and alternators. He's not going to go through that much brake clean. So, there's that X factor that sometimes managers don't see, and then they'll call you into the office at the end of the month and they'll ask you why you burned through 10 cases of brake cleaner when little Billy over there in Bay 2 barely went through 2 cases. And that was, it's just comparing apples to oranges sometimes it turns into. But anyway, getting back, Kimball, Midwest. I've had a lot of experience with Lawson's, Ram. Ram's another good one I like. And different types of vendors of that nature. They come to your shop, they give you an assortment: air fittings, electrical connectors, roll pins, cotter keys, key stock, just, all this miscellaneous stuff that it's good to have in a shop. It just can really make a shop, especially like if you're a 24/7 repair shop. These guys really help out because it's always those little things, quick connects, just, straddle flex hose, just all kinds of weird things that during the night and during a breakdown, those are the products that keep you moving. But anyway, Kimball Midwest is one of my favorites. I think their product, hands down, is the best. And the reason I selected to showcase their paint is because if you have ever used their paint, I mean, you automatically see a difference right away. Their paint covers quickly. Their paint doesn't dry as fast. I think there's some faster drying paint, but it is extremely durable, extremely long lasting, and it's just one of the best paints out there. I mean, when I say out there, I mean I'm comparing them against everybody out there. And in a shop environment, this right here sprays quickly, covers good, dries moderately quickly. It's not the quickest drying paint, but extremely durable. And of course, they got specialty chemicals. But one of the chemicals that they have that I love is this guy right here. This penetrating oil. I know there's, that's forever ending. Who's the best penetrating oil? Hands down, all around, I like this guy the best. I really do. I think it's just crazy. One of the things that this chemical will do is, like on the V bands, like on the turbos, we have these fittings that are called accordions, and they'll have a V band on them. Well, you loosen them and you got to try to take them apart, and sometimes it's kind of hard. But I don't know what it is about this thing. You spray it on those V bands and let it sit, and literally within a minute you'll hear ping. They just come right off. It releases it. I don't know how it does it, but it releases it. And ever since I've seen that, I've always I go out of my way to find this penetrating oil. I think it's extremely good. I know we have that PB blaster. That's okay, but a PB blaster won't release a V clamp like the way this will. I know there's Croyle and there's some other penetrating oils, but for whatever reason, it's just, for me, this is my go-to penetrating oil. It's not cheap, but it's just something about it. It does smell sweet. It's pretty good. But anyway, just thought I'd share You guys are out there always, their paints are pretty good. Just all around, their products are extremely well. I mean, and one of the things that I do look at a lot is the electrical connectors. The crimp, especially I hate using crimp connectors, but when I do, I always look at the quality. There's some manufacturers that if you get their crimp connectors, you squeeze them and you can actually over squeeze them and just they're loose. They give you electrical problems. They do have extremely good electrical connectors also, and that's like big on my list. Anyway, that's the video for today. So thanks for watching.